The DeCavalcante Family, a comprehensive life story of a notorious crime syndicate introduction. The DeCavalcante crime family, often referred to as the real-life Sopranos, is one of the oldest and most notorious mafia families in the United States. Based primarily in Elizabeth, New Jersey, this family has been involved in a myriad of criminal activities, including blackmail, extortion, and murder. Their influence and operations have spanned over a century, leaving a lasting impact on the criminal landscape of the United States. Early beginnings. The origins of the DeCavalcante family date back to the early 1900s. The family's roots can be traced to Simone DeCavalcante, known as Sam the Plumber, who became the family's patriarch. Sam's plumbing business served as a legitimate front for his illicit activities, allowing him to build a network of associates and establish a foothold in organized crime. In the 1930s and 1940s, the DeCavalcante family began to rise in prominence. They engaged in traditional mafia activities such as bootlegging during Prohibition and later expanded into gambling, loan sharking, and extortion. The family's influence grew, and they formed alliances with other major crime families in New York and New Jersey. Expansion and consolidation. The 1950s and 1960s marked a period of significant growth and consolidation for the DeCavalcante family. Under the leadership of Sam DeCavalcante, the family expanded its operations and became deeply entrenched in various criminal enterprises. Sam was known for his shrewd business acumen and ability to navigate the complex world of organized crime. During this time, the DeCavalcante family established control over labor unions and construction projects, using their influence to extort money from businesses and manipulate contracts. They also engaged in loan sharking, providing high-interest loans to desperate individuals and using violence to ensure repayment. The 1970s, a decade of turmoil. The 1970s were a tumultuous decade for the DeCavalcante family. Sam DeCavalcante faced increased scrutiny from law enforcement, leading to several high-profile arrests and convictions. Despite these setbacks, the family continued its operations, adapting to the changing landscape of organized crime. In 1976, Sam DeCavalcante was indicted on charges of extortion and conspiracy. He was eventually convicted and sentenced to prison, marking a significant blow to the family's leadership. However, the DeCavalcante family was resilient, and new leaders emerged to fill the power vacuum. Rise of John Riggi. Following Sam DeCavalcante's imprisonment, John Riggi, a longtime member of the family, rose to prominence. Riggi, known for his ruthless demeanor and strategic mind, took control of the family and steered it through the challenging times of the late 1970s and early 1980s. Under Riggi's leadership, the DeCavalcante family continued to thrive. They expanded their operations into new territories, including Atlantic City, where they profited from the burgeoning casino industry. Riggi's ability to maintain alliances with other mafia families ensured the DeCavalcante family's survival and growth. The 1980s, a new era of criminal enterprises. The 1980s brought new opportunities for the DeCavalcante family. The family capitalized on the rise of illegal gambling and narcotics trafficking, diversifying their criminal portfolio. They also continued their involvement in traditional mafia activities, such as extortion and loan sharking. During this period, the DeCavalcante family faced increased competition from rival crime families. However, their ability to adapt and innovate allowed them to maintain their position in the criminal underworld. The family's involvement in construction and labor racketeering remained a significant source of income. The 1990s. Decline and reinvention. The 1990s marked a period of decline for the DeCavalcante family. Increased law enforcement efforts and internal strife took a toll on the family's operations. Several key members were arrested and convicted, leading to a weakening of the family's structure and influence. In 1999, the FBI launched a major investigation into the DeCavalcante family, resulting in the indictment of over 30 members and associates. This investigation, known as Operation Undertaker, exposed the inner workings of the family and dealt a severe blow to their operations. Despite these setbacks, the DeCavalcante family attempted to reinvent itself. New leaders emerged, and the family sought to rebuild its influence and operations. However, the changing landscape of organized crime and increased law enforcement pressure made it difficult for the family to regain its former glory. The 2000s. The Sopranos connection. In the 2000s, the DeCavalcante family gained renewed attention due to the popular television series, The Sopranos. The show, which depicted the fictional life of a New Jersey mob boss, drew inspiration from the real-life DeCavalcante family. This connection brought a new level of notoriety to the family and increased public interest in their history and activities. During this time, the DeCavalcante family continued to operate, albeit on a smaller scale. They remained involved in various criminal enterprises, including extortion, loan sharking, and illegal gambling. However, their influence and reach were significantly diminished compared to their peak years. Modern-day activities and legacy. Today, the DeCavalcante family remains active, although their operations have been significantly curtailed by law enforcement efforts and internal conflicts. The family's involvement in criminal activities continues, but they face constant challenges from rival organizations and increased surveillance. The legacy of the DeCavalcante family is one of resilience and adaptability. Despite numerous setbacks and changing dynamics in the world of organized crime, the family has managed to survive for over a century. Their story is a testament to the enduring nature of mafia organizations and their ability to evolve in the face of adversity. Key figures in the DeCavalcante family. Simone "Sam the Plumber" DeCavalcante. Simone DeCavalcante, known as Sam the Plumber, was the patriarch of the DeCavalcante family. Born in 1913, Sam used his legitimate plumbing business as a front for his criminal activities. Under his leadership, the family grew in power and influence, becoming a significant force in New Jersey's organized crime scene. Sam was known for his intelligence and strategic thinking. He established alliances with other major crime families, ensuring the DeCavalcante family's survival and growth. Despite his eventual imprisonment, Sam's legacy continued to shape the family's operations for years to come. John Riggi. John Riggi, born in 1925, became the leader of the DeCavalcante family following Sam DeCavalcante's imprisonment. Riggi was a ruthless and cunning leader, known for his ability to navigate the complexities of organized crime. Under his leadership, the family expanded its operations and maintained its position in the criminal underworld. Riggi's tenure was marked by significant achievements, including the family's involvement in Atlantic City's casino industry. However, his leadership also faced challenges, including increased law enforcement efforts and internal strife. Despite these obstacles, Riggi remained a key figure in the family's history. Vincent "Vinny" Ocean, Palermo. Vincent Palermo, known as Vinny Ocean, was a prominent member of the DeCavalcante family during the 1990s. Palermo played a crucial role in the family's operations, particularly in the areas of extortion and loan sharking. He was known for his charisma and ability to manage the family's affairs effectively. In 1999, Palermo became a government informant, providing valuable information that led to the indictment of several key members of the DeCavalcante family. His cooperation with law enforcement marked a significant turning point in the family's history and contributed to their decline. The DeCavalcante family and their criminal activities. The DeCavalcante family's criminal activities have encompassed a wide range of illegal enterprises. Some of their most notable activities include blackmail. Blackmail has been a staple of the DeCavalcante family's operations for decades. They have used threats and intimidation to extort money and favors from individuals and businesses. The family's influence in labor unions and construction projects provided ample opportunities for blackmail and manipulation. Extortion. Extortion has been a primary source of income for the DeCavalcante family. They have used their power and influence to force businesses and individuals to pay protection money or face violent repercussions. The family's control over labor unions and construction contracts allowed them to extract significant sums of money through extortion. Murder. Murder has been a tool of enforcement and control for the DeCavalcante family. They have used violence to eliminate rivals, enforce discipline within their ranks, and intimidate those who oppose them. Notable murders associated with the family have included rival mobsters, informants, and individuals who refused to comply with their demands. The DeCavalcante family's influence on popular culture. The DeCavalcante family's influence extends beyond the realm of organized crime. Their story has inspired numerous works of popular culture, most notably the television series The Sopranos. The show's depiction of a New Jersey mob boss and his family drew heavily from the real-life experiences and operations of the DeCavalcante family. The Sopranos brought a new level of public awareness and fascination with the DeCavalcante family. The show's success highlighted the enduring allure of mafia stories and the complex dynamics of organized crime. It also cemented the DeCavalcante family's place in the annals of American criminal history. Conclusion. The DeCavalcante family is one of the most enduring and notorious crime families in the United States. Their history is marked by a series of highs and lows, from their rise to power in the early 20th century to their decline in the face of law enforcement efforts. Despite these challenges,